Hey, what's up, guys? You want to know how to get your business to the next level? Stay tuned. Hey YouTube, thanks for joining in. My name is Graylan Stewart. I'm a virtual wholesaler and entrepreneur. We run wholesaling business all over the country and also do some buy and hold properties, and we do some flips on occasion as well, usually a couple a month. But today's video is going to tell you how you can actually get to the next level. Like if you're starting out in wholesaling, or if you've been wholesaling for a while now, kind of stuck in and just doing a couple of deals a month. Maybe you do it part-time, maybe you do it full-time. I'm not sure. I'm not here to tell you, to quit your job or to do anything like that. Don't do anything rash, of course. But I am going to tell you, like, really the way that I got to the next level, which I'm always trying to level up. I'm not anywhere close to where I want to be. When you start out, you're kind of down here, but the goal is to get way up here. I'm probably in the middle, or not even quite to the middle to where I want to be yet. And that's just the reality, that's the truth in the whole situation. I'm always striving to do better, to be better. But really, so today's video is how do you get to that next level? And for me, it's usually something holding you back, like to kind of get something's holding you back to get you over the hump, or to get you to where you want to go, or to get you to that next level. And that level can be anything, whether that level is, maybe you're at zero and you want to just do one deal a month, or maybe you want to do one deal a quarter, because honestly, one deal every quarter, that's 4 deals a year. 4 deals a year can change your life. 4 deals a year in most people's lives can replace your regular W-2 income, your regular job, because 4 deals, if you average $15,000 a deal, that's $60,000 in a year. That can change most people's lives and replace their income. So maybe that's you. Maybe your next level is, I want to replace my current income, and that could be 4, 5, 6 deals a year to do that. Even if you just did $10,000 per deal. But you do have to factor in, what's the net on that. But at the same time, if you make $50,000 in a regular salary, you don't bring home $50,000. You might bring home $30,000 or $35,000 after taxes and all the things that they take out. So it's the same thing in wholesaling. You bring in 60, maybe you'll keep 35 or 40, like you do in your W-2. So whatever it is, wherever you're trying to go, the point of this video is, in my opinion, you have to let something go in order to help kind of jumpstart your career. And for me, when I started out, so obviously, if you've been following me or watching my videos at all, you know that I own a wholesaling company, obviously. But I started out because I own a marketing company, which I still own today. But for me, it was that marketing company that was kind of holding me back, which is what I was searching for. I was searching out, like, what can I do with my current skill set, but to make better money, per transaction. Because in the marketing business, you're always chasing a new customer, which wholesaling is no different. We're always chasing sellers, right? And sellers' homes. But the difference is, on that marketing customer, I might land a new ad for $500 a month, but when you multiply that out, times 12, I'm not a math whiz, but 500, let me just get my calculator. A $500 ad, in my previous, well, this isn't working at all. Here we go, 500. Well, anyways, 500 times 10 is 5,000, so add another, 1,000, so $6,000, but it might take me several months to kind of create that, a lot to follow up. Just like any kind of sales, you got to follow up a lot. But anyways, the point is, that $500 ad, it's $6,000 for the year, of course, hoping that they'll renew next year from the ad copy that I made for them. In my case, I was selling them magazine ads because that's what I did. But I was just getting burned out on that, because I sold to mom and pop businesses for years. Since 2003 is when I started selling to mom and pop small businesses, selling ads. Previously in '03 to '08, or I guess '03 to 2010 or so, I sold Yellow Page ads. And then it was selling ads from my own company, into my magazine, which was great. It was a great business, and I made good money doing it. But I was searching for something more. I wanted to do bigger transactions, make more money per transaction. Sure, that one customer might be worth $6,000, but I could do a wholesale deal and move past it without the maintenance of a customer. Make 10 or 15 or even $20,000 on a deal and move on to the next one. As opposed to maintaining this customer over here, making them happy, making sure their ad copy doesn't want change every month, all those things. I was searching for more. So that's what was holding me back. It was my marketing company, and I knew that initially, So when I first started, I basically found wholesaling. I jumped in full time right away. I still had my marketing company, but at the same time, when I lost a customer, once I found wholesaling, I wasn't worried about replacing them. Matter of fact, I didn't want to replace them because I wanted to slowly back out of that business. And I even had, offers to buy that magazine from me. I had different areas, but two particular areas, I had offers to sell, to buy it from me, but I didn't even want to sell it, because I was so burned out on it and I was so out on it. I wanted to move forward with wholesaling real estate 100% once I learned it. So I didn't want it to hold me back at all. So I actively started shutting down that business, actively, purposely not pursuing that anymore, because I found real estate, why would I do anything more when I knew I could make $10,000 or $15,000 per transaction, and I could do that as often as I wanted, based on my marketing, bringing in leads, sales is already what I was doing. So why not sell the idea of selling me your house and do that 3 or 4 or 5 times a month, or however often I could, as opposed to going out there beating the streets. That was a real hustle, selling to mom and pop businesses. If you've never done that, that's way tougher. Sure, it was more residual, but it was just maintaining those customers, keeping them happy all the time, and that kind of thing. It was just draining, to be honest, because in my magazine, in one particular area that I had, it took about 15 to 20 ads just to break even. By the time I covered, because I mailed these magazines, by the time I covered the postage, the printing of the magazine, paid my graphic artist to design all the ads. By the time I did all that, it took 15 to 20 ads just to break even. So my goal was to always have, 40, 50, 60 ads in my magazine every month so I could make a good profit, which I typically did. But towards the end, I was like, okay, I found wholesaling now, so I'm going to give up that company. It's a profitable company. I was definitely profiting, a good $20,000 a month at least, for all the years that I did it. So it was a good business, making $240 a year or so profit. I was super happy with it, but it was a hustle. What could I do to do something different? I was definitely burned out on that. Wanted to make better money, even not that wasn't good, but I wanted to make more legacy, more wealth building, and that's why I found wholesaling that could bring me that active income, and then I could get into rental portfolios to bring me that long-term income. So that's what it was for me. It was holding me back. I didn't want it to hold me back anymore. So the question is for you, my question to you is, what is holding you back? Is there something in your life holding you back? That could be a person. It could be, some vice that you have, an addiction of some sort that you need to get rid of. Or, maybe it's your job, or maybe it's your current career, or something like that. Maybe it's someone in your family member. But whatever it is, you got to block all that out, move away from it, and kind of pursue your dreams is really what it amounts to. And it's really hard to do that when you're just kind of halfway in. In my opinion, you got to go all in if you really want it. And that's kind of what I did. I started out full-time right away. I just kind of put my marketing business to the side because I found something else that I wanted to do that was better. I believed in it right away. I didn't even really need that first paycheck for proof of concept. because I'd already seen other people just watching YouTube videos, seeing proof of other people making checks doing it. So I knew if they could do it, they're not any better than I am, so I can do it, right? So I believed in myself. I went all in on myself. I bet on myself right away, and that's what I chose to do. So what is holding you back from betting on yourself? You definitely got to go all in on it, in my opinion, because that's what's really going to catapult you to the next level. Whether you're doing 0 deals right now or you're doing 1 or 2 deals a month, go all in on it. Whatever is holding you back, let it go. Whether that's people, things, jobs, whatever it is, you got to move past those things and block them out. Put your blinders on. Focus 100% on what your goals and your your future. Yeah, you just have to focus on that and move forward. So that's, in my opinion, how you actually get to the next level. You got to believe it first, and then take the steps to achieve it. Meaning, whatever those steps are, and usually it's something that's kind of holding you back, something that you're holding on to that you got to let go to kind of move to that next level. And like I said, for me, it was just letting go of that marketing company. It was a profitable company, stepping away from multiple 6-figure income to potentially grow something that I could do 7-figure income with. So once I found that vehicle, I was doing the same thing. It was marketing and sales, but suddenly I had a different widget, if you will. It wasn't advertising anymore. Now it was houses and real estate. So that's what I went all in on, because I believed in my skills already. But now I found a different vehicle to get me to that next level. So I had to let go of the marketing company so I could pursue my real passion and dream, which became real estate. And now, I completely love real estate. Everything about it. You can make money in so many different ways in real estate. So you just got to keep doing that, push forward, go for your goals, let go of whatever's holding you back so you can get there. So anyways, hopefully that was inspirational to you. Hopefully it made sense. You got value out of it. If you did and you stuck around this long, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in another video. Thanks a lot.